to get up in that ass. I'm twerking on this track. Yes, God, yes, God. Now he don't know how to act. Yes, God, yes, God. Let me holla at you.
Hey, Day.
Yeah,
Why are you single?
because my back matches my ass.
So I'm here because I want to find out how life is being single and gay.
And I want to find out how life is being gay in a long-term relationship. Because you and Kevin have been together since like the dawn of age.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So for me, I never wanted a relationship because I always just like thought like promiscuity was just fun. And then I went to the Hedrick Martin Institute where they told me that, but they showed me pictures that like of chlamydia and gonorrhea. So I was like, oh, whoa, sex, no. So I said to myself, and then I think I got just a little jealous watching my friends get into relationships, and I was like, oh, that seems like it's fun because their mate was just always around, and you know, you get to know them, and then you see how they interact together. So I was kind of a little like, oh, I want a man. And then one day I was being easy, and I was online, and I was talking on Facebook, and I got a message, and we were just talking about video games or whatever. And then from there, we kind of just hung out, and found out that we actually grew each other's feelings. You know, there was no sex involved. There was no like hanky-panky. It was just like, you're into video games? Oh my god, me too. You're into movies? Oh my god, me too. And it was a connection right like off the get, and it felt really amazing. And I love the fact that that we started that way. We went 6 months without having sex. We got tested together. It was just really fun. It was different, you know, and I was just like, I think I'm really lucky, and we've been together for like a year and 6 months, and he's the best. I love him to death, and he is all over my Instagram, and when he meets people, they're just like, oh, I know you, you're on his Instagram. I'm just like, oh, okay. Stalking my man, but I love him, and he got me a promise ring. He liked it, so he put a ring on it. See? Yeah, you know, so I just feel like sometimes there comes a point in your life where you just don't want to just have random sex. I think that's what it was for me. I didn't want random sex. I wanted some kind of commitment, some kind of stability. You know, I'm 23 years old. You know, that's 2 years away from 25, and it's time to get life together. So I'm really sticking it out. Relationships are hard. They are hard, and I know you know that.
Yeah,
relationships are extremely hard. So to put the time and effort is a lot. So I don't think as a kid or as a teenager I was ready for it. I think in my mind I wanted it because everybody else had it. I don't think I was ready for it. So I'm kind of glad that we waited. Well, I waited, and you know, I got what I want, and now I'm comfortable, and I just want to move in and just like lay down all day.
And have kids.
I want kids so bad. Party. I want kids
and
so
pets.
bad. I don't want pets. I have bad allergies. I want twins, and I want a house, and I want a car, and I just want the American dream, I think. I want the white picket fence. I want it all. So, that's how I feel with my man. How was it being single? Holding your teddy bears at night?
Yes, because my teddy bears actually is exactly what keeps me together and sane.
I believe you.
No, but the funny thing is that I have been single since my last relationship, which ended in like 2010 or whatever.
How long was that one?
That one was 9 months, which actually was my longest relationship, surprisingly enough, right?
Wow.
Because I was used to dating guys, and if they were my boyfriend, it would probably last 2 months because of ignorance, and I have a very short fuse. But this person, he actually, I feel like he humbled me a little bit because I was also in another space in life where I was having a lot of sex.
See? We all go through it.
Yes, like, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was just hormones, so to speak. So, my whole thing was that when I actually met him, it wasn't even on the tip of I wanted to, you know, I met him, I thought he was cute, and I wanted to be his boyfriend or anything. It was more so we started off as friends.
Like me?
And I think that's how it should be. So, fast forwarding or whatever, obviously, we broke up, and I have not been in a relationship since. I could have been in one, but I also feel like the reason why I am single, the core reason why I'm single is because I feel like I'm not at a place in my life to add on another person. I feel like I have to have all my ducks in a row. Just me personally. Some people could do it, and others.
Jeez.
Others just I don't know.
Attacking my happiness.
No, I love your happiness. Actually, it's makes me know what I should get in life.
Aww.
But all I'm saying is that like I feel like I'm not at the place in my life right now where I need to answer to someone to be like, oh, boo boo and this, that, and kiss, blah, blah, blah.
Give it to me when I want
and
it.
yeah, like, and I'm even at a place with sex, Grit said I used to love sex and I still love it here and there, but I'm not as fast.
Can I just say I'm tired of sex?
Yeah, like, I'm kind of tired of it. Like, it's so easy to hand out. Like, it's like a coupon. Everybody can just hand it out. And that's why I'm just like, okay, I can get sex anytime I want. A real relationship, I feel like you have to prove to me. Let's just draw the elephant in the room. I honestly feel like that because of the relationship I was in, that taught me what a relationship should be, and nobody has stepped up to that.
Work.
That's another reason.
So
like I have standards now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the attention, although if I were to do things differently, I would have enough space for that person. But
you want something
I
like
want
what you
something
have.
like similar, if not better than what I had before.
Right.
And guys aren't giving it nowadays. It's just everybody's just about sex, who's masculine and feminine and this, that, and the third. And I don't have the time nor the patience for it.
Ain't nobody got the time nor the patience for it. Okay?
I really don't. Like,
hit up my girl. She's single and she's sad. Look at her.
Okay.
So sad.
No, I'm actually and I feel like I'm very happy. That's one less thing that I have to stress over, so to speak. Because granted, yes, I still keep in contact with my ex and everything, but it's much better compared to when we were first dating, because I feel like we understand each other now. We went through the learning phase and now we actually know each other.
Okay, I'm gonna get personal.
Yeah, like
sucks.
Here and there, but not there's very few in between.
And there's
few times in between.
It's raining. I'm feeling
but it's I'll be honest, it's barely. And I.
Is it when you want it or when he wants it?
It's when we mutually want it.
It's not okay.
It's when we
you need it when
do.
you need it.
No, it's totally fine, and that's what I think. It's just funny because we both were okay, sex you can get from anywhere.
Exactly.
The only reason why we still deal with each other is because we're comfortable with each other, and comfortability is whatever.
First, I think it's the key, because bitch, if it's hot and sweaty, I don't want you on me.
Yeah, because what if I'm and not to mention, I'm not just gonna throw my goods at just any old Tom, Dick, and Harry. My goods is going to be reserved for someone who I actually got to know.
Who has the gift card?
I'm 24. I'm still young, yes, but I'm too old for the one night stands.
You don't want the rain pouring?
No, I don't want nobody making it rain on me unless you're my man, or something of that nature. But at the moment, I'm not looking for a man for the simple fact that another reason why I just love my freedom.
I'm gagging that you just said you don't want one to rain on you.
I don't want to rain on me. No, nothing.
I wrote a song like that.
I bet you did.
It's called Face.
Face.
You can download it. It'll send it to my album.
So yeah, that's just it. I'm just me being single has been pretty much the best thing that's happened, because a lot of people be like, oh, I need a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I miss the cuddling, blah, blah, blah. There are things that I miss about cuddling and all that other stuff, but I'm just no.
Wow.
So I'm just I don't necessarily, I don't have to, it's something that I want, it's something I don't need. I need a job, a better job at least, or whatever. I need to have a roof over my head before, I can't just be inviting dudes over at my mom's house.
No shit.
Come on.
Want dinner? And
we live in New York City, let's be honest, and rent is high. I'm 24. If I was living in maybe Texas or something like that, granted, I would have my own place.
Because everything's bigger in Texas, y'all.
So yeah, but I don't have that, and I'm keeping it real. So if somebody want to go on a date with me, I'm glad we're meeting you at Starbucks. But if you're so worried about meeting me at my house, then I know what you're about.
Right.
On to the next, and that's how I survived being single.
I learned that my mom always told me that You guys don't know what's been going on. It's ridiculous. Even it's ridiculous. I just want to
Girl, hurry up, I'm getting hot.
Getting hot. Oh, hot flash. You see what happens when you're old? I'm just kidding.
No, I have a cold.
Yeah.
So my mom always taught me that it's one of those where it's like everything is like wow, you're really close. Everything is a necessity.
Yeah.
And like I just feel like I hear people like, I need a man. You don't need a man, you want a man. I just want to throw it out, like you want a man. Because you don't like everyone's capable of getting a job. Everyone's capable of getting their own heads. Everyone's capable of doing things for their own self, you know? So it's like you don't necessarily need a man to provide those things for you. Gay, straight, lesbian, bi, whatever. You don't need a man to translate who you are and to do things for you. So I just want everyone out there to really just know that, to love that stuff and understand that you don't need a man or a girlfriend. You kind of just want one. So just, if you want, just tell us if you're dating anyone. Let us know if you're single, like Deshaun.
Yeah.
And you can just, again, if you want to just hit him up on his Instagram, it's on the bottom of the screen, or his Twitter, his Facebook.
But don't try to get a date, because you might not get it. No, I'm just joking.
Trying to get a peek of his cookie crisp.
Okay,
That's also
right.
part of my song. You're available to download. See? But yeah, so just comment below and let us know how you feel. Check us out.
So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty.